Damn, you fading them hoes. How you gave them that? Or the Marva came with the alligator strap. Sick of your niggas with your now or later raps. Rap about it now, hope you get it later. Do a couple shows, hope you niggas are saving up. I show you how to do this, son. With this particular watch be a one-of-one. That means none before it, none to come. The homie that's rapping be the only one that has it. I show you how to.
YouTube, what's up YouTube, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode of The Gun Bottom. I'm your host G Sneaks, and today we got a review of a kick that I did not think I was going to be doing a review on, just because initially I passed it up. Wasn't going to get it at first, only because as closer and closer to the release date got, I was just planning on passing over it. The pictures really didn't do no, it wasn't doing nothing for me, but I knew that tomorrow was coming up. Tomorrow's the 6th, and there's so much stuff dropping. You got champagne, cigars, $250 each, and I knew I was gonna just pass over this shoe and head for the weekend, this weekend. So that's what I did. But then over the next couple of days, I just kept seeing the shoe and really start to like it, and then just came across a deal that involved it, and I couldn't pass the deal up. I actually traded a shoe. I traded a shoe for this shoe and got this shoe and some cash. So it was just a very sweet deal. The guy really wanted the shoes that I did trade for him. So, but here you have it. Air Jordan 13 Retro Low. Black, metallic gold, university red, white. And these did retail for $160. And this is Mr. Allen's pair. This pair came from Mr. Allen's. That's where the guy got them from. So let's pull them out the box. And you got that Jordan 30th anniversary box. And here we are. Like I said, man, I originally passed this shoe up just because, they mocked it after the Air Jordan playoff, just like the low version. But I kind of got mad because of the non-suede wrap midsole. And I was like, well, how are they going to do a low version of the original and not put the suede on the midsole? So that was why I originally passed it up the first time. But as I saw it in person, I saw them in person the day they dropped, and I was like, you know what, they don't look bad at all, and they look pretty good. It's gonna be a great summer shoe. Black and red and white is always a great color on Jordan. So as I saw them more and more and more, I kind of wanted them, but I still wasn't gonna buy them because I was just heading for the shoes that came out this weekend. But like I said, I came across a deal. Guy made me a deal, and it involved this shoe and some cash, so I just took it. And here you have it, Air Jordan 13 Playoff Low. So here you got the one of the biggest differences between this and the original version is the red sock liner. Just like we got a couple weeks ago with the Bred Lows, they put that red sock liner. And then you got that black leather, tumbled leather too. It's a tumbled leather. It's a nice soft tumbled leather. Then you got that black suede that wraps the Retro 13. And then you got that black midsole, which is non-suede wrap. Usually Air Jordan 13s, the ones that were retro before this year's retros and last year's, had a suede wrap midsole, but they took that away. Then you got that Panther Paw bottom with the Panther Paw traction pads, because the Retro 13 is mimicked after a panther, Black Panther. That was Michael Jordan's nickname. So you got the Panther paws, red, the paws are black, and then in between the paws are white crosses. Then you got that Volt color Jordan eye, or Panther eye, with the black Jumpman. And one of the biggest notices, I've had 13 lows from the past when I was in 10th grade. That was about 2005-ish. And on these, it's an actual metal Jumpman. So that was a big difference in the ones that came out before. I got two pair, the ones that I had from 10th grade, two rare, the all white and then the black and varsity made. So let me just set these right here. Actually, bring the box over so we can. So actually, you can actually see that's a metal piece that sticks off the shoe. That's a metal Jumpman, gold-plated Jumpman. But the ones from the past were just, got a little dust on the back of that. Oh shoot! But the ones for the past was just like, I can almost say it's just like a rubbery, you know, just like a rubbery, plastic rubbery material that was just stuck on there. You know, it wasn't nowhere near how these are. So, wasn't very nice. You can see the difference. And they don't stick off the shoe at all, barely, you know. But this one actually sticks off. You can see that one real good. So, that was one of the biggest differences of the 13 lows that came out when I was the last retros of the 13 lows. So you can see they both were silver, and they all were silver, as you can see that. So wasn't pretty much nothing right there, just a flat Jumpman. So these were the ones that retroed, and let me see, the production dates on these is 03. So these came out 04. No, 05. They came out 05. These came out in 2005. I know another 13 low. They had the white and varsity red 13 low, which was a low of the original. And then they also had like a Duros color, and they had a Syracuse color. So these was two of the 13 lows that retro then. And here they are now in 2015. These shoes are 10 years old. So there you go. And I must say, quality is other than the non-suede wrap midsole, because even these got a suede wrap midsole. Even those got a suede wrap midsole. So the difference in quality is non-suede wrap midsole on the newer version, but the newer version didn't have the metal Jumpman. So give or take, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the little rubbery Jumpman or the metal one? Or would you rather have the suede wrap midsole versus the non-suede wrap midsole? Okay. And let me compare these to the OGs. Well, the original colorway. This is far from an OG. This is a 2011. No, it's not 2011. I believe 2012. Nope, 2011. I was right. 2011 release of the playoff low. I mean, the playoff Air Jordan Retro 13 playoff. And here's the low version. Got a couple differences on these. The bottom. The original has white paws. The low has black paws. And it's red in between the paws. And this one is white. So they changed the bottom. They didn't give us the exact bottom. They changed the bottom. Gold Jordan tab at the bottom on the original. Red on the low. And then, you know, on the on the playoff 13, you got that gold ring around the Jumpman, which was, man, I remember when I first saw that when I was a kid, I went crazy. I'm like, man, they got the gold ring on them. No gold ring on these. You know, they put the gold accents on the Jumpman, also on the lace tips, and I think the lace tips are very nice. So you got those gold lace tips. All right, and you know, the high is a full version with the Panther Eye. But other than that, I say the leather is pretty much dead on, and the suede that is on the shoe is pretty much dead on. So, there you go. So the leather and suede pretty much dead on, but you know, you got the suede wrap midsole on there, 9 on here, and then you got the gold tips, gold Jumpman, Panther Eye, and then you got a different bottom. So it's almost a low, but then it's quite not a low, you know, a low version. Very similar, and you know, people gonna get the same impression no matter what, because once you do that, you get the same impression either or. But other than that, good shoe, good quality shoe. And also, if you can see that, you see the shine on the tongue. It's like a black shiny underlaying under the tongue. So it almost like it looks like the tongue is wet, and that is also the same on the original on the playoff high. So that's the same. And other than that, you got the suede tongue, same suede tongue. Nubuck, suede is Nubuck in between. But other than that, man, great kick, man. I'm glad I got it now, but I'm more so glad that I didn't have to pay for it. So there you go. Air Jordan playoff low. All right, so this shoe did do good numbers, man, but I still seen a couple pairs lingering around after the release, because I did come across a 10 after the release, and this was like 4 days later, because I was doing raffles for champagnes and cigars, and they did have my size. It wasn't many pairs lingering around, but it was some. So pretty much good sellout, but I think if you was trying to get a pair, you could have got one. So it shouldn't have been too bad for you. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Michigan Sneaker Exchange tomorrow, man. Come see me up there, man. I'm going to be up there from 12 to 6. If you're in the metropolitan area, man, if you want to come show some love, want to come holler at me, come do so, man. I will have shirts for table and shirts for sale at the table, and I will have a couple kicks, man. I got to make some room for some new kicks. It's kind of getting ridiculous in there. So, just getting rid of some old stuff and things like that, man. But if you want to head over to eBay, I put my profile name in the description box. You might see some things that you might want to buy. We'll have some shoes for sale at the table, but most of all, it's gonna be the shirts, man. We're gonna have at least 8. Well, I'm gonna have at least 8 different types of shirts at the table. So come out, show your love, show your support, and things like that, man. And see you up there tomorrow. So thanks, everybody. I appreciate the love. Appreciate everything, man. Thanks for all the views, the likes, the comments, and everything like that. And we're gonna continue to get these videos out, man. Look forward to some better videos and some better things in the future. So appreciate the love. This is your boy signing out. All right, here we go. Retro 13 playoff low on foot, and these some nice little babies. These some nice little babies. I like these. Nice little summer shoe. Wear with some shorts. Perfect time for the summer. One other thing I noticed is they swapped the laces. These are not the same type of laces from the previous 13 retro lows. They have flat laces with metal tips, with plastic chrome tips, and these are the laces like the highs. So they swapped that out too. Just a little FYI. These nice and comfortable like all 13s are. Glad I did pick these up. There you are. Air Jordan playoff low on foot. And that gold tip, that gold Jumpman with the gold tips really just puts a nice spin on the kick. There you go. And these is going for a little pretty penny too. They almost going for like almost $75 to $100 over retail. So the resale price is kind of high. I've seen smaller resale prices on full retros and not low versions. So there you go. Appreciate the love, everybody.